Okay, everybody, welcome back. It is time for Joy's Book Club, one of my favorite segments because I love books so much. Whitney Gillen Waters is here. She is a library assistant at the Park Central branch, and Ingrid Bowenkamp is the, did I say that right?
You did. You did. Good job.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I thought I said it right. Branch manager at Park Central also. Welcome. It's good to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Okay, we are going to start with you, and this is one of the most inventive library book names I've ever heard. It is called The Library Book. Well, now, how in the world did we come up with that title, and what is this book about?
Basically, I would like to say that this book is good for anybody who would like any of the three things on the title. If you love libraries, which of course everybody does.
Why wouldn't you?
Joy does. If you like books, which everybody watching this particular segment probably does. And if you're a fan of Susan Orlean, who wrote, she's most famous for The Orchid Thief.
Okay.
And she also wrote a book on Rin Tin Tin, the famous dog. So basically, she's an author who's known for sort of taking these oddball stories that kind of sound boring if you just hear about them, but then she makes it really interesting, and she has sort of like a, even though they're nonfiction books, sort of a good like narrative flow. So you kind of you feel like you're reading a fiction book, even though it's nonfiction.
Oh, I see. Now, is this one big story or a series of stories?
It's kind of, it's oddly enough, the thread that connects it all is a true crime story. She investigates the burning down of the LA Central Library in 1986. It was an unsolved crime, and so she kind of looks into the life of Harry Peake, who was the prime suspect. In the end, he was, well, I shouldn't give it away. Never mind.
Don't give it away completely.
I won't give it away.
You've got me intrigued then, because it sounds like this is unsolved, which, first of all, is,
unsolved, yes.
Yeah, you've got me hooked. I
didn't mention what she says at the end.
Okay, we're not going to completely give it away.
Yeah. All
right, so that sounds like a fun one for sure. Again, you won't forget the name of this, right? The Library Book. You can remember that. Okay. All right, this one is called... What is this called?
This is
The Sundial. Okay, this is something different than I had in my script. This is called The Sundial. Tell me about The Sundial.
So I know you've had Conrad on a few times.
Oh, yes.
I lead Donuts and Death. I co-lead it with him, which is the horror book club that we have at Hertz Donuts downtown. And this is the book we're doing this month, actually. I've always loved Shirley Jackson. She's one of my favorite authors. And I would recommend this book to anybody who likes mild thrills, but doesn't want to be too creeped out by horror.
You don't want to have to sleep with the light on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, she wrote The Haunting of Hill House, which they made into a Netflix show recently.
Loved it.
So basically, just real quickly, it's about a family who is holed up in this big Gothic mansion. There's a lot of inter-family tensions. And then one of the family members, the eccentric aunt, has this vision that the end of the world is coming. And so they just sort of, things start unraveling, and again, I won't spoil the end.
Oh my goodness, these are so good. I love these. All right, we're going to move on to the next couple of ones. Now this, I love the name of this one. An Elderly Lady is Up to No Good by Helene Thurston. An Elderly Lady is Up to No Good. What's not to love about the title of that little book? Tell me about that, because that just sounds like trouble. I love it.
It's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
The main character is an elderly lady. She's like, I think she's 88. This is actually a collection of short stories.
Okay.
So there's 5 short stories. It's a real small book, so it's like real digestible.
Yep.
So Maud is the main character in all of the stories. That's the common thread. And she's like very stubborn and has set in her ways, and but very independent, and also like casually murders people. So yeah, it has a little bit of dark humor to it.
Okay, Maud can be an interesting character for sure.
Yeah.
This sounds like one you want to tuck in your bag to take on the plane.
I wouldn't say that it's like overly scary or anything, but it's, I mean, there's murder in it, so if that's not your cup of tea, maybe not.
Maybe not, but maybe so. I think that sounds like a dandy. Okay, now, the last one we have today is Mary Lou is Everywhere by Sarah Elaine Smith. Mary Lou is Everywhere. Tell me about Mary Lou.
This is brand new. It just came out July 30th, so actually if you want a copy of it, you have to get on the line for it, because it's brand new.
Coolcat.org, put your name on the list. I do it all the time.
So this is, it's like a first-person narrator of like a 14-year-old girl.
Okay.
So I don't know what you were like as a 14-year-old girl, but I was pretty dramatic.
I'm trying to block it out.
Yeah. But so that is that.
I mean,
part
not
of it.
Not you. No. Me. I'm trying to forget. Yeah.
But that's part of it. She's very, very,
Of course, drama queen.
very 14.
14-year-old girls, yes.
But her neighbor disappears, and there's a mystery around that, and so her reaction to that. I think it was described as like very lyrical prose. It takes place in rural Pennsylvania, and it was really the way, like how it reminded me of like here. Like it was very, some of the way the turns of phrases. It's actually in Greene County, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, another little tie-in right there. We can all relate to 14, and we can relate to that too. Okay, so that sounds like a fun one. And again, any of these books that you see, if you don't have a library card, first of all, get one. We've got lots of branches.
Yes.
And if you don't know what you want to read, go in and visit with some of the people there because they will give you ideas. That's part of what you do, is make suggestions.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We love to make suggestions.
Yeah, and even if you do go to coolcat.org, you can put in like a topic that you're interested in.
Absolutely.
So you may be interested in cooking, or you may be interested in crime novels, or you may be interested in genealogy, anything like that. You can find it at the library. We have a beautiful, brilliant library system here. We are so blessed.
We are.
Aren't we? And you know what? I haven't been downtown to the library
You
of Park
should. It's
Central for a
great.
while.
Come see us.
It's a really fun time. All right, gals, thank you so much for coming in, and I can't wait for you to come and bring me more. I have 2 on hold, and I should have had you bring them to me. Doggone it, what was I thinking? All right, we will see you back here in a couple of weeks. Thanks for some great reads.
Thank you.
Good stuff for sure.